What's up, everybody? Shout out Mr. 710. What's up, Jonathan? What's up, Go Bills? You trying to go live like me? Heck yeah. Wow, I see how it is. L shot. What up, Nathan? I'm doing pretty good. What's up, time for an edit? Shout out Charles Brown. I appreciate you subbing. What time is it in your country right now? 4:33 p.m. What up? What's up, Love God Forever? How you doing? Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, then we'll shout you out right now. Appreciate it, Mr. 710. Welcome back. Love God Forever 777. How you doing? Messi or Ronaldo? Ronaldo all day. Shout out time for an edit. I appreciate you subbing. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed. What's up, Nathan? What up, King NBA? You're new to the channel. I appreciate you watching. Shout out Amir Floors. Appreciate you subbing. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, and we'll shout you out right now on stream. You can almost go live. Nice. I subscribe, bro. Shout out. I don't know how to say your name, but shout out Atteen. I don't know. Shout out him. What up, JB? What up, MLW? Nothing much. I'm pretty good. I pronounced it right. Heck yeah. How's your day? Pretty good. Pretty tired, but pretty good. What's up, Marcus? What's up, Avery? I just need 3, I think. Chat, everyone go sub to Amari, or Amar. Shout out Grow a Garden Lover. I appreciate you subbing. Am I a point guard? Yeah, I'm a point guard. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm a center. Let's see that jump shot. I got you. Yeah, my jumper sucks. Chat, Amari only needs 3 more subs. Y'all go sub to him. More arc, my man. I can't arc it. The roof hits it, or the ball hits the roof. Eventually, I'm gonna get a court. Shout out JB. Shout out Ryan, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and we'll shout you out right now on stream. Shout out Edit King 22, I appreciate the sub. Shout out JB, I appreciate the sub. Shout out Bryant and Walter, I appreciate the sub. How old am I? I'm 14. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and make sure you subscribe and we'll shout you out on the stream. What up, Zoe? Can we be friends? Sure. Can I dunk? Heck no. I'm not getting up there like that. No way. How do you become famous on YouTube? I have no clue because I'm not famous, but you'd have to probably ask a famous person for that. How high can I jump? I don't know. I got like a 20-inch vertical. Something like that. It's not a good vertical. Appreciate it, Bryant and Walter. What's up, B.O. Goated? How high can I jump? I don't know. I'll just jump so y'all know. Not really high. I ain't got hops, but I'll try. Alright, I'm gonna jump. I'm jumping in 3, 2, 1. I can kind of get up there. Do a trick shot. I got you. Welcome back, Sarah. Alright, I got you. I'll do a trick shot. Maybe. Oh my gosh. You're still at 47, bro. Everyone go sub to Amari. Amari Floors. Everyone go sub to him. He only needs 3 more subs, and then he can live stream. What up, sports bro? Welcome back. Time for an edit. Has the ball ever went over the railing? I guarantee if you watch the whole stream, I bet it goes over at least 2 or 3 times. every stream it goes over at least like 4 times. The behind the back shot. All right, first I gotta hit this trick shot. I feel you, Fireball. Is it far down or not? It's pretty far. Oh my. Oh. If I could just hit the trick shot already. Alright, and then I'll do a behind the back shot. What's up? I just liked and subscribed. Appreciate it. Shout out Messi fan. Shout out Messi fan. Appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like that, comment I subbed and I'll shout you out. Oh my gosh. No. Bro, see what I mean? It already went over the dang rail. You liked and you subscribed. Shout out Kesa. I don't know how to say your name. My fault. What up, King NBA? How long have you been live for? Almost 15 minutes now. And we already went live this morning too. Chat, everyone go sub to Amari Flores. He needs 2 more subs till he can do a live stream. It's a pavilion. The basketball goes under a pavilion. Eventually, I'm going to get a basketball court. Hold up, chat. I'll be right back. The ball already went over the hill, or went over the rail. So I got to go get it. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Whew. Shout out Casey Ward. I appreciate the sub. What up, Knights? What up, everybody? Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now on stream. Can I dunk? No. Have you ever jumped over the railing? No, I do not want to. Shout out Blue Arrow for the sub. Zayden Townsend? Yeah, I remember you. Appreciate you watching. Who better, LeBron or Steph? Steph. Steph all day. Shout out Carter Williamson. Appreciate the sub. Kobe or LeBron? Kobe. Show a 3-pointer. I got you. Oh, don't go. If I could just make something, oh my gosh. About time I made something. My name is Aiden. That's cool. Bro, I had 49. Everyone go sub to Amari Flores. Chat, he needs 2 more subs and then he could live stream. What's better, lacrosse or tennis? I think lacrosse looks cooler. What's up, sports dog? What's up, Kelly? Chat, everyone go sub to Amari. He only needs 2 more subs. What's up, everybody? Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment that you subbed and I'll shout you out. All you gotta do is just sub and comment I subbed and we'll shout you out. Kobe or Jordan? Kobe. Shout out the, I don't know how to say your name, so if I mess it up, that's my fault. Shout out the Anchido 13. I appreciate the sub. Congrats on 50 subs, Amara. Who's the greatest of all time? Kobe. Shout out George. I appreciate the sub. What's up, Shelby? Shout out Nathaniel. I appreciate the sub. Who's the greatest of all time? Kobe's the greatest. Shout out George for the sub. I appreciate all y'all subbing. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment that you sub. Do a reverse layup. I'll try. That was decent. Can you shout me out? Shout out. I think you say Dante Allen. Shout out Dante Allen. Shout out Cameron Games. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to be shouted out, just comment I subbed and we'll shout you out. One dribble pull up, I got you. Barely went in, but I'm counting it. Shout out Alan, I appreciate the sub. Fadeaway, I got you. That's weird. It should let you. Well, I know you, Amari, I know you have to apply or something. Pretty sure you have to apply to get, like, to do lives. What's up, Assassin Sniper? Shout out Gullah Gigo. I don't even know how to say it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just gonna say the last name. Shout out April. I appreciate the sub. Alright, I'm gonna do a fadeaway for, what's his name? I'm gonna do a fadeaway for Carter. I got you. Oh my gosh. I'm a brick today. I cannot make nothing. I sub to you. Shout out My Wildlife. I appreciate the sub. What's up, BX Miller? You touch rim? Yeah, I can touch rim. You used to play basketball? Nice. Chat, if you want to be shouted out, just comment that you subbed. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now on stream. You're a good player. Appreciate it. Best player of all time is Kobe Bryant. Shout out Joshua. I appreciate the sub. How tall am I? 5'10". Shout out Jose Carlos. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Brody. I appreciate the sub. I appreciate that, little Dez. You're the best player. Appreciate that. Can I do a 360 dunk? Heck no, I cannot. Trust me, I'm not getting up there like that. Chat, should I try to grab rim? I wish I was D1. Eventually I might. Chat, if one more person subs, I'll try to grab rim. Off backboard 3. That backboard is not bouncy. There's no way I'm bouncing it. All right, George said he subs. I'm gonna try to touch rim. Shout out Brandon, I appreciate the sub. Shout out BX Miller, I appreciate you. Do a jelly lay. All right, first let me try to grab rim. Then I got you with the jelly lay. I kind of got up there. What's up, Chase? All right, I'm gonna hit you with the jelly layup. I got you. I'm gonna do something a little fancy. I got you. Ready? It might take me a couple attempts, but I'm gonna try. Hey. Nope. First attempt. What up, Jacob? What's my favorite race car driver? I don't even watch that. I have no clue. Wait, Aiden, how do I apply? You should be able to go. So you know like where the plus button is, right? Whenever you're on YouTube, you should be able to go on there, scroll over to live, and you should have like a like it should tell you like where you can like apply on there. I think you have to press apply and they'll let you know whenever you're like able to. So I don't know. If you need to, I have a tutorial video on how to go live. So just go watch that if you want to like know how to go live. Any tips on how to hit 1K? My best tips, just keep on grinding, keep on posting. Just do your best, put out good content, and you'll eventually hit 1K. Can you donate? No. Chat, we need to get monetized. Once we get monetized, we can do donations. So by y'all watching, the more y'all watch, the closer we are to doing donations and getting monetized. Aiden, can I dunk it? Nope. How old am I? I'm 14. What other sports do you play? I only play basketball. Are you getting monetized? Not yet. That's why I'm live streaming so much. I'm trying to get closer and closer to getting monetized. It says you have to get 59. That's weird. Whenever I was able, oh, it says you have to get 50. Well, Amari, try giving it some time. Like get off like YouTube maybe, and then like get back on it, and it should like let you. Try doing that. MJ Space Jam or LeBron? MJ. Is this my first stream? Nah, this is probably like 10th maybe a little bit more. Appreciate it. I'm tall. Yeah, I'm pretty tall. What's up, random buzzcut? Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. All you gotta do is just comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe, and you'll get shouted out. What's up, Daniel Woodall? Do I know how to do a backflip? No, I do not. Which number do I wear? I usually wear number 40. Bruh, everyone go sub to Amari. He's trying to be able to go live on YouTube, but he only has 49 subs. Someone go subscribe to him so he can have 50 subs. That way he can go live. You know what, Amari? After the stream, comment on one of the videos. Like, comment on the video or comment on one of my videos and ask for me to sub to you, and I'll subscribe to you. That way you have 50. Just remind me to. Windmill layup? I don't know about that. I've never done a windmill layup. You like Magic's rebrand? I don't know. You got a bass boat? Yeah. You got 112 subs? Dang, that's good. No problem, Amari. Windmill layup? That's like the best thing I could do, probably. What up, BX? Do I fish? Yeah, I fish. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and we'll shout you out right now. What up, Mason? What up, Bills? Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and make sure you sub and we'll shout you out right now. Shout out Nathan with homies. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Dynamic Duo. Appreciate the sub. Shout out Mason. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub. Shout out Galigos for the sub. Off the piece of wood in the middle shot. I got you. Finally. Shout out Just a Chill Guy. Appreciate the sub. Shout out BX Miller. Appreciate it. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub. Floater, I got you. Oh my gosh. I can't even make a floater today. Shout out Just Braid BW. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and I'll shout you out. Shout out Branson Griffiths. Appreciate the sub. Shout out Hal Zion. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and we'll shout you out right now. Hey. There's the floater. What up, BX Miller? Do a 360 layup? I got you. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. Shout out Jaden Does Stuff. Shout out Jaden Does Stuff. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Oinks Unlimited. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like them, comment I subbed and make sure you sub and we'll shout you out right now. Can I go fish? I don't know. Maybe I might do a live stream one day of me fishing. I don't know. If y'all would like to see that, comment yes right now. Shout out Nolan and Parker. I appreciate the sub. Someone called me a loser. I don't care. Appreciate that. What up, Mission Plays? Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed. Shout out Mission Plays. I appreciate the sub. Am I in Alabama? Nah. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and we'll shout you out right now. Please dunk it. I cannot dunk it, bro. I unsubscribe. Well, that's your choice. I mean, I don't recommend it, but I mean, that's your choice, bro. Shout out Bills. I appreciate the sub, my guy. Shout out Joseph Gonzalez. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and I'll shout you out. Aiden do a 360 dunk. I could not dunk. What up, Zay? What up, Nolan and Parker? How y'all doing? Can you dunk it, please? I cannot dunk. What up, everybody? 24 Kobe or 24 Kobe or 8 Kobe? I don't know, bro. 8 Kobe was kind of a dog towards the end, so I don't know. I'd probably say 24. Shout out Zay, I appreciate the sub. How tall am I? I'm 5'10". Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right here on stream. Just comment I sub and we'll shout you out right now. Shout out Lil Dez, I appreciate the sub. You're 5'10" and you're 13. Dang, you're tall. Appreciate sub out. Shout out to Graytar. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Graytar. Shout out Lil Dez, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to be shouted out just like them, comment I sub and we'll shout you out right now. Yeah, your dad's 6'6". Dang, that's tall. That's pretty tall. And you subscribed and like. Shout out, come now. I appreciate it. Can you get a shout out? Shout out Joseph Gonzalez. Shout out Dark Angel of Depression. Dang, that's a sad name. But shout out Dark Angel of Depression. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate that, Branson. Yes, sir. That's why you're the GOAT, Branson. I appreciate it. I just subscribed to your channel. Appreciate that. Baseball or softball? I guess baseball. I don't really watch either of them. You're just trying to make your relatable name. That's funny. Just turn super chat on. I can't. Once I get monetized, then I can. But the more y'all watch, the closer I am to getting monetized. So the more y'all watch, the closer we can get to doing super chats. What up, BX Miller? What up, Brandon? Can I do a 360 dunk? Nah, I'll do a 360 layup. All right, Brandon, I got you with the lay. Oh my. Ain't no way I just missed the layup. That's embarrassing. In my defense, it was left-handed. What up, Singing Life? How you doing? Are Lakers my favorite? Nah, probably not. Appreciate that. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, and I'll shout you out right now. Let him get 10,000 subs. I don't need that. I don't need subs. Like, I need subs, but I already hit like my goal for subs, like to get monetized. The only thing I need to get now is the watch hours. So the more I live stream, the closer I get to getting monetized. That's why I've been streaming so much. The more I stream, the closer I get to getting monetized. What's up, The Rise? How you doing? Dunk right now? I wish I could. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you'll get shouted out. Just comment I sub, then we'll shout you out right now. No, you good, Branson. Lakers or Celtics? Probably Lakers. What kind of boat is that? It's a Stratus. What's up, Zepter? Shout out Baseball Kid. I appreciate the sub. Shout out The Rise of Lunch. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Cold. I appreciate the sub. Appreciate all y'all. Appreciate Zepter. I appreciate the sub. I cannot dunk. Shout out AZ Edits. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Morris Hall. I appreciate the sub. Chat, thank y'all for subbing. Shout out Emma Boren for the sub. Shout out Little Jug for the sub. I appreciate the sub. Appreciate y'all subbing. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like them, comment I sub. Just subscribe. Shout out Geos Stupid. Shout out, thank you for the sub. Shout out Cold Kid Jr. for the sub. Have I ever went to a Kobe game? Nah, I wish. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. You're the best player. I appreciate that, BX. Shout out Owen 2014 Baller. I appreciate that sub. Let me see your jump shot. I got you. You're my biggest supporter. Appreciate it. I thought you could make it to the NBA. Appreciate it. All right, I'm gonna do a jumper. Bro, I don't know what's up with me, but I cannot make a shot today. What song I like? I don't really have a favorite song. Do you have handles? I got some decent handles. I am a center, so I don't have the best handles, but I got some handles. What up, G kids? How you doing? The camera Crocs are so slay. Appreciate it. They're comfortable. Do you like Lil Tecca? Yeah, he's pretty good. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed, and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. Do I have a Kobe jersey? No, I do not. Say Basisi. Bro, those videos are so funny. Chat, if you want to get it shouted out, just comment I subbed, and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. Shout out TLC Sports Prods. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Sub to Carson. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Singing Life. Appreciate the sub, everybody. Can you show us our jersey? I don't have a jersey. I wish I did. What state am I in? I'm in Georgia. What up, Pixel Raider? Shout out Pixel Raider. I appreciate the sub, my guy. No problem singing live. No problem. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe, and we'll shout you out right now. What up, Drew? Your 40 jersey? You really want to see it? It's all the way inside. I don't know. If the stream gets to 75 likes, then I'll go get it. We got a deal? All right, deal. All right, he said yes. Once we get to 75 likes, then we'll go get my 40 jersey. Appreciate the like. Chat, make sure y'all sub too. Sub equals shout out. Chat, if you sub, you get shouted out. And once we get to 75 likes, I'll go show y'all my basketball jersey. Hit a 3, please. I got you. What's your favorite movie? I don't know. I don't really have a favorite movie. Shout out Ken. Shout out Cat. Appreciate the sub. Shout out Cat. Appreciate that, Pixel. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub. Just comment I sub, then we can shout you out. Make sure you sub and then comment I sub, then we'll shout you out right now on the stream. What's your favorite basketball team? Currently the Golden State Warriors. What's my favorite basketball player? Kobe Bryant all day. Appreciate the sub, Aiden. Bro, we got same name. That's awesome. Shout out Aiden. I appreciate the sub. Shout out PC11. PC11. Man, I could not talk today. Shout out PC11. Appreciate the sub. Chat, once we get to 75 likes, I'm gonna go get my basketball jersey. But someone said that they want to see it. So once we get to 75 likes, I'll go get it. What up, Digital Dungeons? What's going on, man? What up, Caden? What's up, DJ? Shout out, Caden. I appreciate the sub. Shout out, Caden. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. Chat, we only need 15 more likes, and we're going to go get my basketball jersey. Can I dunk? I wish. I cannot dunk. I'm a small content creator. Appreciate that, Digital. Shout out Matthew. I appreciate the sub, my guy. Chat, if you want to be shouted out just like Matthew, comment I subbed, and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. Chat, we only need 14 more likes, and we're going to go get my basketball jersey. And I will show it to y'all. No problem, Digital. Can I get a thumbs up? Shout out Samara. Sorry if I chopped your name. I didn't mean to. I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Samara. Appreciate the sub. I know, chat. We only need 12 more likes, and we're going to go get my basketball jersey and show it to y'all. No problem, Chicken Nug. Appreciate it, Matthew. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now on stream. Just comment I sub, and we'll shout you out on stream. Yeah, I probably will end up getting it. But I think we can get the 75 likes. What do y'all think? Shout out Ronaldo Edits. Appreciate the sub, my guy. Shout out Ronaldo. Who's your favorite basketball player? Kobe Bryant. Chat, we only need 10 more likes and we're going to go get my basketball jersey. If y'all want to see my basketball jersey, just like. We only need 10 more likes and we can go see it. I'll bring it out here so y'all can see it. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I subbed and we'll shout you out. Chat, we only need 9 more likes now. Chat, we only need 7 more likes. I liked and sub. Appreciate it, Ronaldo. Chat, if you want to be shouted out, just comment I subbed and we'll shout you out right now on stream. Kobe is the best. Yes, sir. I agree with you, Matthew. Your next stream should do 2K. Hit a step back 3. I got you. I got you with that step back. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now. Just comment I subbed and we'll shout you out. Chat, we only need 8 more likes and we're gonna go get my basketball jersey and I'll show it to y'all. What up, Trey? Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I subbed and we'll shout you out. Welcome back, Max. Welcome back, Max. How you doing? How you gonna get? I'm not monetized yet, so I can't set up money. Chat, once we get monetized, we can set up donations. So the more y'all watch, the closer we can get monetized. I sub. Appreciate you, Trey. Shout out, Trey. Shout out, Trey. I appreciate the sub. Chat, we only need 75 likes and then I'll go get my jersey and show it to y'all. What's up, Metcalf? What's up, Metcalf? Metcalf, my fault. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I subbed. What up, EK? Yes, sir. We only need 5 more. We only need 5 more likes and we're gonna go get my jersey and I'll show it to y'all. What's up? How you doing? Chat, make sure y'all sub too. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I subbed and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. Shout out Liga. Appreciate the sub. Shout out EK, I appreciate the sub. You hit a 360 layup, I got you. Do I hunt? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now. Chat, we only need 4 more likes. Can you hit a reverse dunk? I wish. Basketball tryout tips. Just be confident. Try your best. You just gotta be confident, man. Chat, we're at 73 likes. What up, Cam? How you doing? Chat, we only need 2 more likes and we're gonna go get my jersey. 2 more likes. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now on the stream. Appreciate you, Cam. appreciate the sub, my boy. Talon, appreciate the sub. Chat, we hit 75 likes. What up, Carter? Do a 363 point. That's crazy, bro. I don't even know if I can hit that. Chat, should I go get my jersey now? We hit 75 likes. If someone says yes, I'll go get it. Appreciate the sub. All right, chat, I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. Bro, we're at 74 likes now. Are we serious? All right, now we're back at 75. All right, I'll be right back. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now on the stream. All right, I'll be right back. All right, chat, I'm back. What team did I play for? You'll see I play for my middle school team. All right, chat, ready? I'm gonna show y'all the jersey. In 3, 2, 1. That's my jersey. Number 40. Pretty nice, right? Yeah, it's pretty nice. What's up, Elijah? All right, chat. Let's continue playing basketball. If you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub. If you comment I sub, then make sure you subscribe. We'll shout you out right now. Chat, you think we can get 100 likes by the end of the stream? What do y'all think? Shout out. I might mess up your name. Jeez, I can't even read that, bro. Alejandro or something. Appreciate the sub. Shout out Jet Payne, I appreciate the sub. Shout out Matthew, I appreciate the sub. Shout out Cam, I appreciate the sub. Kobe, all-time great. Yes, he is, bro. No problem, bro. Chat, you think we can get to 100 likes by the end of the stream? Comment yes if you think we can do it. Yes, sir. Rip Kobe. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub. Do a backwards three-pointer. Chat, if we get one more like or one more sub, I'll try to do a backwards three-pointer. Yes, sir. Mamba love. Chat, we got one more like. Appreciate it. What's up, NV Me Slots? How you doing? What up, Thomas? All right, chat, I'm gonna do a no-look three-pointer. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub and comment I subbed, I'll shout you out. All right, let's hit this backwards three-pointer. What grade am I in? Going to 9th. Oh my. Bro, first try. That was so close. It's going good, bro. How about you? All right, let's try this again. bro. Bro, it won't quit hitting the roof. Can't even shoot it. Oh. So close. Hey! Finally. Can you say 6'7"? I got you. 6'7". Shout out Eric Woodyard. I appreciate the sub, my guy. Shout out Lil Dez. Appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and we'll shout you out on the stream. Shoot a left-handed jumper? I'll try. Hey! First try is crazy. Shout out Aaron. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like Aaron, comment I subbed. And I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Say 6'7" 5 times. 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7", 6'7". I think that was 5. I don't know. I can't count. Shout out SpongeBob. What's going on, man? Chat, if you want to get shouted out. Alright. Shout out SpongeBob. Appreciate the sub. Do I play on Do I play on a team? Yeah, I do play on a team. Play for my middle school team. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. Shout out Lil Dez. Appreciate that. Shout out J Crazy YouTube. Appreciate the sub. If you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub. And make sure you subscribe and we'll shout you out right now. Is that a 10-foot rip? No, it's 9.5. Wait, did you show your jersey? Yeah, I'll show it again just for you. That's my travel ball jersey. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. You've been playing since 4th grade, but I still have a lot of work. Any tips? Just, I say, keep working hard, practice a lot, and you'll get better and better as it goes on. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. Just comment I sub and I'll shout you out. Do a 360 dunk? I'll do a 360 layup. I got you with that. I can't dunk though. Can you do dribble combos? Not really. I'm a center. Yeah, Reese Family Poultry. He's my inspiration. That's why I'm out here doing this. That's why I'm putting in that work. Just because of him. Appreciate that. Appreciate the sub. Shout out MJ like that. Appreciate the sub. See, Reese Family Poultry taught me that. That's the only reason I can do that, is because of him. Shout out Lil Dez. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and I'll shout you out. Show me the Crocs. I got you. Them tough? I already know I'm going to mess up your name. I'm just going to call you Guadalupe. Hey, that's how you say it. Guadalupe, I think. Shout out Guadalupe. Appreciate the sub. Shout out biggest AU fan. Those tough? Yeah, I know. That's why I wear them. These Crocs go hard. What up, King23M? How you doing? Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now on stream. Where am I from? I'm from Georgia. Little Dez is back. Welcome back. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, and I'll shout you out right now. Shout out King23M. Appreciate the sub. Shout out Obama. Appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like them, just comment I sub and I'll shout you out. Can I dunk? Nah, I wish. I ain't got no hops. I'll show you where I'm at though. I'll attempt to. I ain't getting up there yet. Appreciate the like, MJ like that. Do I have a Kobe poster in my room? No, I did not. Who do you think's gonna win the NBA Finals? I have no clue. It's gonna be close, I think. I don't know. I always change my opinion. I have a feeling Pacers might pull it through, but I don't know. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Just comment I sub and I'll shout you out. You think OKC? Yeah, it could honestly go either way. Make a 3, I got you. You got Pacers? Shout out TP Footy Edits. I appreciate the sub. Shout out 4XP. Appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub. Shout out Kamel. I appreciate the sub, my guy. If you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and I'll shout you out right now. Shout out L Dog J. I appreciate the sub. Do I have a poster of Kobe in my room? Nah, I need to get one though. Yeah, he's crazy, bro. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now. Who's my favorite player? Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's the best player ever. It's between Kobe and MJ. Yeah, I know. I'd probably say, like, I don't know, Kobe then MJ probably. Shoot like LeBron? I don't really know how LeBron shoots. I think I got it. That's kind of how LeBron shoots. Hold up, I got you with a little... I'll shoot a LeBron shot. I got you. Let me try that again. Oh my gosh. Or have I not made this yet? I'm gonna make it eventually. Shoot like Curry? Oh, I ain't gonna be able to shoot with Curry like Curry on this, with this roof. I gotta make one like LeBron at least. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, I cannot make anything today. Fine. Finally got it. Your favorite player is LeBron? Nice. Chat, if you want to be shouted out, just comment I subbed. How tall am I? I'm 5'10". Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub and I'll shout you out right now. Shout out Damari, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like Damari, comment I subbed and I'll shout you out. Shout out Lauren Wood 24. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Jacob Miller. Jacob Milner. My fault. Shout out Jacob Milner. Appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Kobe all-time great. Yeah, Kobe is all-time great. I live in Georgia. Shout out Raymond, I appreciate the sub. You'd beat me? Yeah, probably. Shout out Jerry, I appreciate the sub. Curry or LeBron? I'd probably say Curry. Shout out Lucas Trick Shots, I appreciate the sub. Do you just love football and basketball? I only like basketball. I can't even live without her. Can you say a prayer for her name? Dear God, we just pray that you just make Lauren Wood feel good. God, just pray that you just make her feel happy. And God, we just thank you for her dog named Sephora. And God, we just thank you for her. And God, we just pray that you protect Lauren. And God, we just thank you for all that you do. Amen. Dames, I appreciate the sub. Shout out Dames. Antonio, I appreciate the sub. Lil Dez. LeBron or Bronny? Bruh. LeBron all day. LeBron or Kobe? Kobe all day. What up, Playgrounders? How you doing? Yes, sir. Amen. What's going on? What you're going on? Huh? Kobe or Bronny? Kobe all day. Kobe or MJ? Kobe. Who's my favorite rapper? I'd probably say, I don't know. Lately it's been Lil Tecca. He's been cooking. I think Lil Tecca is better than Juice WRLD. Kobe or MJ? I got Kobe. Who's going to the NBA? Who's going to win in the NBA Finals? I think, I don't know. It's going to be close, man. What up, Caleb Edits? Kendrick or Drake? Kendrick. Yao Ming or Cooper Flag? I don't know, bro. Yao Ming had a lot of height, so I don't know. I think Cooper Flag's more skill. I think Cooper Flag. Tim Duncan or Jokic? I don't know. I think Jokic has more potential. That's just me. Appreciate the sub, Lauren. I'm sorry about your dog again. I appreciate your sub. What's your favorite rapper? Mine is Kendrick Lamar. I don't know. I'd probably say Lil Tecca. I like Lil Tecca. He's pretty good. Who's going to win the NBA Finals? I don't know. I'd probably say Pacers. Kobe or SGA? Kobe. Because Kobe don't flop like SGA. What up? Shout out TRXP Edits. I appreciate the sub. Tupac or Biggie? I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Probably Tupac. XXX or Lil Tecca? I think Lil Tecca. I like Lil Tecca. He's pretty good. Can you try to dunk? I will sub. I'll try to. I know I'm not gonna be able to dunk, but I'll try. What's your favorite NBA player? Mine, Luka or LeBron. All time, I like. If it's all time, I like. Geez, I'm losing. Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's the GOAT. SGA does not flop. Cap. Shoot the ball. I got you. All right, I'm going to try to dunk. I know I can't, but I'm going to try. One day on live stream, I'll be able to dunk. Trust. I know, bro. Bro has like 40,000 free throws a game. Shout out Princia. Can you do a 360 dunk? I'll do a 360 layup. How about that, sports dog? We got a deal. 360 layup. That's what I'm saying, Edits. SGA does flop. How tall did my doctor say? I have no clue. I'd probably be like 6'7", I don't know. For real, SGA. Yeah, SGA does get every call. Good try. All right, I'll do a 360 layup. I got you. Hey, I barely got that. All right, I got you with the 360 layup. I just did it, bro. Can you say chicken jockey? Chicken jockey. Paul Pierce or KG? Oh, I kind of like Paul Pierce. He's pretty good. You think you think you'll make it to the NBA? I don't know. If I work hard enough, I think I could do anything. My real goal is to get monetized on YouTube. So the more y'all watch, the closer I'll get to my goal. Allen Iverson or Kyrie Irving? I don't know. Probably Allen Iverson, honestly. Halliburton or SGA? If SGA didn't get his free throws, I'd probably say Halliburton. But points-wise and all that, probably SGA, unfortunately. Yeah, Iverson already retired. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed. And make sure you subscribe and I'll shout you out on the stream right now. What's up? Which version of LeBron do I like? Bro, like, I don't know. Miami Heat LeBron was crazy. Tongue sore. What up, Digital Dungeon? You're back. Yes, sir. They're right-handed layup. I got you. Make a three. I got you. Oh. Oh my God. Hold up, I got you with the three. See you singing for life. Singing life. I appreciate you watching. All right, let's make this three. Thank you. Which version of Curry was better? Oh, wow, man. Curry has had so many good versions. Who's my favorite past or present NBA player, Kath? I'd probably say Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant's my favorite. SGA does not flop. I don't know. What's my favorite basketball team? Currently, probably Golden State. Which Kobe do I like? I like all Kobe, bro. Kobe. Chat, you think we can get to 100 likes? I think we can. Do a three, I got you. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed. Just comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe, and we'll shout you out right now on the stream. Warriors or Lakers? Warriors. Who's winning NBA Finals? I got Thunder. I think Pacers are gonna win. Do you know Ransom by Lil Tech? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lil Des. Warriors were unstoppable back then. I cannot do a dunk, but I'll do a layup. I got you. What up, Daniel? How you doing? Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment, I subbed, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. All you gotta do is just comment, I subbed, and make sure you subscribe, and we'll shout you out on the stream. Do a reverse lay, I got you. Oh my gosh. Shout out Lee. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like him, just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out. What up, King? King K, what's going on, man? Do a hook shot? I got you. Oh, heck no. Not so close. Oh my. Oh my. That was kind of a weak hook shot, but that's the best I could get. Do a 720 layup? That's crazy. Shout out TV Titan. I appreciate the sub. Shout out King K. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Political. I appreciate the sub. Thank you all for subbing. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like them, make sure you subscribe and comment I subbed. LeBron or SGA? I don't know, man. Like, if it's current, probably SGA. Shout out 6'7" Will on the stew. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe and I'll shout you out right now. Welcome back, The Rise. How you doing? Chat, we're almost to 100 likes. Talking about 2018 LeBron is this. 2018 LeBron's crazy, bro. This live is so lame, then why you watching it, bro? Yeah, I think 2018 LeBron is way better than current SGA. Easy. There's your three-pointer. There's your three-pointer. Alright, see you, little Des. Appreciate you watching, my guy. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Do a under the leg dunk. I'll do an under the leg 3-point. Or no, under the leg layup. What's up, Super Noah? Chat, make sure y'all subscribe. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Do the Tyrese Halliburton 2-pointer against the Knicks. What up, Mason? Shout out TTV Edits you. Or yo. Appreciate the sub. Shout out him. Appreciate the sub. Welcome back, little Dez. Chat, we're almost at 100 likes. YMW Melly or Tupac? Probably Tupac. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. I'm 14. Please what? Hold up. What type of 2K do I play? I play like 2K20 usually. I like to NBA 2K20. Shout out Jesus Rodriguez. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to be shouted out, just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. Do a dunk? I can't dunk, but I'll try. I got you. It's always worth a shot. I'm getting there. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now on the stream. Just comment I sub and I'll shout you out. Shout out Chili FN. Appreciate the sub. Chat, we're almost at 100 likes. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub. Make sure you subscribe and I'll shout you out. Chat, we only need 3 more likes. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's not that bad. It's kind of like defense. I have to go. I subbed and liked. See you on the next one. See you next time. Chat, I will be streaming tomorrow morning. So make sure y'all come watch. See you, TTV. Appreciate you watching. Shout out Psyched, GTAG. I appreciate the sub. What up, Patience? Chat, we only need 1 more like. 1 more person that likes. It'll be our first stream to get to 100 likes. Bang, yes sir. I appreciate all y'all liking. Yes sir, Hunter the man in the boat was the 100th like, I think. But I appreciate y'all, all y'all liking. Chat, make sure y'all sub too. If you sub and comment I subbed, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Your favorite player is Stephen Curry. Nice. My favorite player is Kobe Bryant, all time. Shout out Jay-Z, I appreciate the sub. Shout out Clay, I appreciate the sub and like. Appreciate you. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like them, comment I sub and we'll shout you out. No problem, Clay. I appreciate you. Your favorite player is Larry Bird. Yeah, Larry Bird is pretty good. I'm going to go keep up the good work. All right, see you, TCL. I appreciate the sub, my man. You think LaMelo Ball will get traded? Yeah, I think he might eventually, but I'm not sure. No problem. Your favorite player is LeBron? Nice. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I sub, then I'll shout you out. What team do you think he'll go to? I heard a rumor that he might go to the Clippers, so I guess the Clippers. Do the thing that Giannis will... Shout out Rapunder. I appreciate the sub. What up, Love God Forever? How you doing? What team do I think Melo's going to go to? Probably the Clippers, but I heard a rumor about that. Where am I from? I'm from Georgia. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, then just comment I sub, then I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Just comment I sub, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Shoot a three, I got you. Bang. I got you with the three. What I think about LaMelo getting traded? I don't know, because he kind of carries the Hornets. Curry from downtown. All right, I got you. I got you with the jelly layup. I'm finna do something crazy. As long as I can hit it on the first try. Rate that layup on a scale of 1 to 10. How good was that? Can you dunk? Nah, I wish. You rate that a 9? Appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like it's a 9. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, then I'll shout you out right now. Do it between the legs. Layup, I got you. Oh my. I just sold that layup. How tall is the hoop? It's 9.5. Nah, I'm a righty. I ain't no lefty. Shout out Cameron. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like Cameron, comment I sub, then make sure you subscribe, and I'll shout you out right now on stream. There's a layup. Do a left-handed layup. Shout out Tegan, I could not say that name, my boy. Tegank. Ard. My fault if I chopped your name, but shout out to you. Appreciate you. I'm finna hit a left-handed layup. Appreciate it. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. No problem. Appreciate you subbing. You're my favorite YouTuber, no glaze. Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. You know what? I'm gonna make you a monitor. Trust. All right, now you're a monitor, Clay. So basically now you're like highlighted. What up, Nick the Beast? Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out. No problem. Appreciate you subbing, my guy. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. Who do you think's gonna win the NBA Finals? I'm kind of leaning towards Pacers, but I'm not sure. I have no clue. Do off the backboard layup. That backboard's not bouncy. I don't think I could do it. Who's your favorite NBA player? My favorite NBA player is Kobe Bean Bryant. Kobe Bryant's the GOAT. What up, Wyatt? How you doing? No, you good, Clay. Chat, if you sub, I'll shout you out right now. If you sub and comment I subbed, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Your favorite player is Kobe Bryant also? Nice. Do a 360 dunk, I cannot dunk. Shout out, I might chop your name, but shout out Rachel, or Rachel, however you say that name. Appreciate you subbing. Shout out Wyatt Strains, or Wyatt's Trains. I appreciate you watching. No, I appreciate you subbing, my fault. Appreciate you subbing. Shout out them. Chat, if you sub, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Just comment I subbed, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Shout out Gris. Shout out Gris. I appreciate you subbing. Shout out O State fan. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like them, comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe and I'll shout you out. Do I like trains? Sure. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out. Shout out Playground FXN. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Christopher Foster. I appreciate the sub. What up, Cameron? See ya, Wyatt. You're the best. I appreciate it. Chat, if you sub, I'll shout you out. Appreciate that, Playground. Do a behind the goal shot. I don't think I could get the ball over the goal. I ain't even gonna lie. Because the goal's way too close to the roof. So I don't even think it can go over the goal. Chat, make sure you sub. Yes, sir. What's your question, Clay? What up, JTUG Productions? How you doing? Chat, if you sub, I'll shout you out right now. Chat, if you sub to me, if you sub right now, I'll show you the... Oh my gosh, bro, I cannot talk. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Appreciate it. Chat, if you sub, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. can't make a layup either. You're the best YouTuber ever, bro. I appreciate that, Playground. You're a legend, bro. Bruh, there ain't no one behind me. And you made me look, I ain't even gonna lie. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. What up, KRYXY? How you doing? Shout out 6'7" Will on Stu. I appreciate you. Shooter 3. I got you. Oh my gosh, bro. Ball just went down the hill. Shout out Rocky. I appreciate you subbing. Brick, yeah, I know, bro. I cannot make anything today. What's down there? Just a hill. Nothing special. Welcome back. What up, man-made? All right, chat. I'll be right back. Oh. Shout out KRYXY Products. Appreciate you subbing. All right, chat. My ball went down the hill. I'm gonna go get it. I'll be right back. All right, chat, I'm back. There's a ball in the hoop. Yeah, but I like this ball. It's better. Show you the view. It's just trees, bro. That's all it looks like right there. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. I'm 14. Do I like baseball? No, not really. You look like a baseball player. Yeah. Hairline check? Not too bad. I ain't receding yet. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. What up, everybody? That's actually kind of good. Appreciate it. Well, bye. I'm going to go practice. All right, see ya. Shout out Sports Dog. I appreciate the sub. Appreciate y'all. Chat, if you sub, you get shouted out. Shout out Adori Kennedy. I think that's how you say it. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub, Nathan. Thank you for subbing. Shout out Hertz1. I appreciate the sub, my guy. You're the best YouTuber in the whole world. I appreciate it. I'm 14. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. You're a good basketball player. Appreciate it. I'm in Georgia. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out on the stream. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out. You're in California. Nice. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, then I'll shout you out. You're in Texas? Nice. What's your favorite? Shout out Sports Dog, I appreciate the sub. Yes, sir, I appreciate you. Everyone sub. If you sub and comment I subbed, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. What's my favorite city? I don't really like cities, but I don't know. What day do you stream? Lately, I've been streaming 2 times a day. I've been grinding on the streams. But I don't know. Lately, I've been streaming every day, morning and evening. So make sure y'all come watch. Every time y'all watch, it helps. Helps me get one more step closer to getting monetized. So make sure y'all watch every stream. That would mean the world to me. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I sub, then I'll shout you out right now. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. Just comment I subbed, and you'll get shouted out on the stream. Shout out Rapunder, I appreciate the sub. Shout out Xavier the Legend, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you sub and comment I subbed, you'll get shouted out just like that. What your favorite city? I don't know, bro. Maybe like Los Angeles or something. I don't know. Chat, I agree with Playground. Everyone sub. Who's your favorite player? I like Lamar Odom. But before, my favorite player is Kobe Bryant. Do the slam dunk? I can't dunk. I wish I could. I'll get there one day, though. I'll be able to dunk. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I sub, then I'll shout you out right now. You hope I become an NBA player. Alright, see you, Playground. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate that, Xavier. Dunk it now. Bruh, I can't dunk. I'll try to, though. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. Nah, I'm never gonna give up my dreams. Bro, are we serious right now? Good boy? Are we serious right now, buddy? Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. That's what I'm saying. Shout out HODGI. Bro, I'm losing it today. I cannot read. Shout out HODGJ30. I appreciate the sub. Shout out you. Playground is back. Welcome back. Shout out Strike Zone Studios. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you sub, you get shouted out. just comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe, and you'll get shouted out on the stream right now. Shout out Baseball Travel Fantasy. I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like them, comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. You liked and subscribe? Shout out Playground FXN. Make dunk, please. I cannot dunk. I'll attempt to though. I got you. I'll try just for you. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I subbed, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. No. Yeah, I'm not getting up there yet. Shout out Rapper J, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like Rapper J, comment I subbed. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. Shout out Stephen Dewberry, I appreciate the sub. Dunk? I'll attempt to. I know I can't dunk, but chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. All right, let's attempt to dunk again. Shout out KK123, appreciate the sub. If you want to get shouted out just like that, comment I subbed and we'll shout you out right now on stream. No, I cannot dunk. Keep trying, one day you'll get it. Yes, sir, I know I'll get it one day. Appreciate you, The Rise. Appreciate you, Playground. Chat, if you sub, I'll shout you out right now. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now on stream. What up, Zoe? Shout out Zay. Shout out Zay, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. Shoot 3, I got you. What up, buddy? Do you play AAU? No, I do not. Would I prefer Kobe or MJ? I like Kobe better. No, I do not play AAU. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment. No, do not comment. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, then just comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe and I'll shout you out right now. You're good at basketball, bro. Like, way better than me. Yeah, it just takes practice. Do you play for your school? Yeah, I do play for a school. This year I'm playing for high school. Shout out MGMMGG. Appreciate the sub. Shout out Sense I Cobra Kai. I appreciate the sub. Shout out Francine Jones. Appreciate the sub. Do I like KFC? No, not really. Please make dunk. Man, I ain't getting up there. I've already attempted like 1,000 dunks on this stream. But you know what? Might as well make it 1,001. I got you. Chat, make sure you sub. That's what I'm saying, Playground. It's alright. Everyone's just now coming in. So, if they ask me to dunk, I guess I'll try. How tall is that hoop? 9.5 feet. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. Just comment I sub, then I'll shout you out. What up, OTF Clips? Appreciate that, Rapper J. How long have you been street? What you mean by that? How long have I been streaming? Now it's been 115 minutes. Well, actually, no, 116 minutes now. Shout out King Tut, I appreciate the sub. Shout out OTF Clips, I appreciate the sub. Do you know how tall I am? Nah, let me guess, 6 foot. I'm gonna guess 6 foot. You have the same goal. 7.5 feet, nice. Shout out Star, I appreciate the sub. Shout out Lori, I appreciate the sub. Who's your favorite player? Kobe Bryant. It's your birthday, happy birthday, OTF Clips. Everyone spam happy birthday, OTF. Take a chair and jump out of it? Is that what you meant? No, I'm good. What can I do to get another shout out? Make sure you like. If you like, then I'll shout you out. But first, make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe and like, then I'll shout you out. Shout out Lori, I appreciate you subbing. Chat, if you want to get shouted out. Shout out Rapper J, shout out MG, MMGG, shout out OTF. Dang, you're 9 years old, 5'1". That's about what I was. What up, Chris? Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed. Shout out Star, I appreciate the like. What's up? How you doing? Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment I subbed. Shout out Xavier March. Appreciate the sub. How tall am I? I'm 5'10". I like and subscribe, trust. Shout out Yee123. Shout out Chris ZZ. Appreciate the sub and like. What can I do to get another shout out? Share the stream. If you share the stream with someone, I'll shout you out again. Can everyone spam happy birthday? Everyone spam happy birthday to OTF. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now on stream. Can you hoop? I can hoop decent. Welcome back. Can I get another shout out? Shout out Star. How old am I? 14. Chat, if you want to get shouted out, just comment. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. Do you have Fortnite? Yeah, I do. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now. Just comment I subbed. Happy early birthday, sports dog. Shout out Lori Potts for the sub. I don't have any other channels. This is my only channel. Welcome back, BX. Appreciate you, Playground. Chat, we're probably gonna end the stream in like, I don't know, maybe like 15 to 20 minutes. What up, Avery? What up, BX? Chat, make sure you subscribe. If you subscribe and comment I subbed, I'll shout you out right now. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you sub, I'll shout you out right now on the stream. It's been pretty good. Shout out Star, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you subscribe right now and comment I subbed, I'll shout you out. Shout out Ghost456, I appreciate the sub. Shout out Star, I appreciate the sub. If you want to get shouted out just like them, comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. Shout out Clip FV. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the like, BX. Shoot 3, I got you. Bang. Can you shoot deep 3 for me? Yeah, I got you from here. Ah. I'm so good, appreciate it. I live in Georgia. Chat, if you sub and comment I subbed, I'll shout you out right now. If I make behind the backboard, bro, you know how hard it is making it over the backboard? You'll get 5 friends to sub to me. Deal? Shake on it. Shout out KRK Ram 7. So if I get it over the backboard, then you could get 5 friends to sub. Deal? Deal, Clip FV. Alright. I'm gonna try. Alright. If I can't get it over the backboard, then what? Then what am I gonna do after that? No problem, KRK. What if I can't get it even over the backboard, then what are we gonna do? For like, what if I do a dunk? What up, Digital? Alright. Alright, nothing happened? Dang, bro. I'm gonna try. arms are getting tired. Ah. Oh. Bro. That is like the hardest trick shot ever. I still have not gotten it over. Bro. My arms are so tired. Shoot a lay. Shoot it from the chair, and you'll get 2 friends a sub. Deal. Shout out Lori for the sub. Alright, I'm gonna do the one from the chair, and then I'm gonna try to do the over the backboard again. That one's gonna take forever. Dang. Alright, we had a deal. Now you gotta get 3 friends sub. That's the deal, Ghost. Alright, appreciate you, Ghost. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the one over the backboard again. Because who said that? Let's see. Alright, Clip FV said that. Clip FV said that if I make it over the backboard, he'll give me 5 subs. He'll get 5 friends a sub. I'll try to. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh! We have a deal. I made it finally. Oh my gosh, bro. My hands are like shaking. Oh, my arms hurt. Appreciate you, BX. Alright. Clip FV. Where you at? Clip FV. We got a deal now. That's the deal. Now you gotta get 5 friends a sub. That was your deal. Chat, if you want to be shouted out, then just subscribe and then comment that you subbed, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Just comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe, and I'll shout you out. Shout out, I'm gonna mess up your name, my fault. Rachel, Rachel, however you say it, my fault. But anyways, I appreciate your sub. Isaac, I appreciate the sub. Yes, I'm still playing, I'm grinding right now. Appreciate you, BX, for the sub. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now, on live. What up, BX? Yes, sir, Brandon, I remember you. What up, Junior? Chat, if you sub, I'm gonna shout you out right now. Just comment I subbed, and I'll shout you out right now on the live stream. Who is your favorite basketball player besides Kobe? Probably Michael Jordan. Shout out Brandon, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you want to be shouted out just like Brandon, comment I subbed and make sure you subscribe. And I'll shout you out right now on the live stream. Appreciate it, Quinn. Chat, make sure y'all subscribe. If you subscribe, I'll shout you out right now. Do I play on the basketball team? Yeah, I'm gonna play for the high school this year. Reverse layup. Chat, make sure y'all sub. If you subscribe, you get shouted out. That's a deal right there. If you subscribe, comment I subbed, and then I'll shout you out right now on live stream. Dunk it, I'll attempt to. I know I can't, but I'm gonna try. Behind the back. Shout out NBA Edits, I appreciate the sub. Chat, if you wanna get shouted out just like him, comment I subbed, and I'll shout you out right now. Hit it behind the back, I got you. Shout out HSBD Draws, or no, HSB Draws, I appreciate you subbing. Chat, if you want to get shouted out just like them, comment I sub, and I'll shout you out right now. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I sub, and I'll shout you out right now. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I subbed, and I'll shout you out right now. Chat, if you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I subbed, and I'll shout you out right now on the stream. Just comment I subbed, and you get shouted out. Chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out right now. Just comment I sub, then I'll shout you out. chat, make sure you sub. If you sub, you get shouted out. Just comment I subbed and I'll shout you out right now. Just make sure you subscribe and comment I subbed, and then I'll shout you out. Alright, chat, I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I appreciate all y'all watching and subbing and liking. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.